Man. He'll still be alive if you boys didn't gas him up. Jack Perry, bruh. You need to relax. You need to be humble. You need to just take your ass whooping. You need to just take your whooping in stride. Take it as a learning lesson, as most of us did, man. All of us done been punched in the face. All of us done been, we all been handled before. We all done got messed up before. Because we was talking, we thought we was big and bad, and then you met somebody who was big and badder, and they did us dirty. They did us dirty, but you know the one thing you cannot do? You got to first of all, you got to take your L. You got to take your L. You got to see what you did wrong. You know what I'm saying? Did you not bob and weave enough? Did you not put your hair fast enough? Do you need to cut your hair? And I think to the last two questions, yeah, I think you need to. If you're gonna be starting stuff, bro, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta cut your hair. You gotta put your hair up fast. You gotta have a plan or something. Have your hair braided or something if you're gonna be starting stuff. And you gotta think like, was it really worth it to talk shit about a man who don't care about losing his job? Now, before I get too deep into this video, I'm trying to hit I'm trying to hit 9,000 subs before the end of the week. Need 400 more people to hit that subscribe button. I definitely appreciate it, and also need 200 likes on this video. Both buttons are free, and if you don't hit that like and subscribe button, man, I'm gonna do you how CM Punk did Jack Perry. Cool? Cool. Now, Jack Perry, if you don't know, he was in CM Punk's hometown of Chicago. Chicago. And it was some New Japan Pro Wrestling show. And people are up in arms. People are thinking that he got one up on CM Punk because the crowd was actually chanting for Jack Perry. Now, let's put this in full context. There was times where people were chanting for CM Punk. There was times where people were chanting "You got choked out," which is hilarious. And this isn't the W that AEW fans think it is. Jack Perry is looking like a clown. He looks like he can barely handle himself. He looks like somebody who's just turned 20 years old and probably can't even drink yet, which I think is actually false because he is as young as this dude looks. As young as this dude looks, he's actually about to turn 27. He's 4 years older than me. He looks younger than me, but he's 4 years older than me. And even I know, man, respect your elders, bro. CM Punk is what? 18 years older than this man. Respect your elders, bro. This dude was 18 years. He was wrestling when you were born, my guy. You gotta let that go. And for the fans that think this is a W for Jack Perry or this proves that AEW is right to show the footage, nah. You just gotta understand that these are the same fans who went to All In. These are the same fans who go to every single AEW pay-per-view. It's not the W that you think it is. These are the hardcore fans. This is not gonna happen in this isn't going to happen in major shows. It's like CM Punk said in the Ariel Helwani interview. To paraphrase, that shit don't cut it on national television. And if you think that there is enough people at this New Japan Pro Wrestling show to carry this man into stardom, to make all of this worth it for him, you're wrong. You're delusional. This man, yes, he's going to get a few cheap pops. He's going to get a few cheap moments where it seems like it's worth it. But overall, this is always going to do more damage than it's going to do more good. Like when I think about wrestlers who got beat up, and we all know they got beat up. I think Batista got beat up, but he was already a star when he got beat up. Shawn Michaels, he was already a star, and he's infinitely more talented than Jack Perry ever will be. I'm trying to think of anybody else who got beat up. The Young Bucks, they got beat up, but hey, they already the greatest of all time to their niche fan base, so they could thrive off that. And this admiration that Tony Khan has of these guys for some reason when they're so irrelevant. They're so irrelevant. And the only reason that Jack Perry is relevant at the moment is because he got beat up by the biggest star in wrestling right now. So I think, AEW fans, I guess, clap it up. You got your moment, but it's not going to last long. Like, let's be honest, it's just not going to last long. It's not as big of a deal as that they will have you think it is. It's not as big of a W as they will have you think it is because still to this day, a lot of casual fans or a lot of WWE fans or the audience you would love to grasp don't know who this dude is. And even if they did know who he is, he's the dude who got beat up by CM Punk. And that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. People don't want to see the guy who got beat up by CM Punk. They want to see CM Punk. But unfortunately, CM Punk is in WWE. So clap it up for yourselves if you think all this is worth it. And you know what? Come here. I'm gonna give you a hug through this mic, man. I'm giving you a hug right now because you need it. You need a hug, and you need somebody to tell you you're delusional. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, man. Again, need 4,000 more subs before the end of the week. Or no, we need 400 more subs before the end of the week to hit 9,000. I definitely appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. Appreciate if you hit that like button. Need 200 likes. Have a beautiful night. Sub to Act. Sub to me. Sub. Have a beautiful night. Peace.